Hello, my name is Jacqueline. Today I'll be talking about the challenges of transitioning from a traditional data center to a cloud environment. This video will cover 5 main points such as storage service, AWS security, network protection, identity and access management, and SLA. Starting off with storage and security, the first thing I made was the customer managed key. This key is for encrypting all data at rest, which uses SSE KMS encryption. The next thing that I made was a bucket. There are several properties worth mentioning, such as bucket versioning and object lock. This will make the data to become immutable and recoverable, so that if the data is tampered with, older version remains secure. There are also server access logging, which sends logs to an audit bucket named assignment2 bucket audit. Public access is also blocked so that to protect financial data. Then there are lifecycle rule. Here we have two rules: move rule and the delete rule. The move rule will move all the older version to another place, while the delete rule will delete the object after 365 days. Next, we will go to our DynamoDB table. DynamoDB has account ID and TSN ID. This structure lets us store and query financial transaction quickly and securely. Encryption at rest is enabled here, along with time to live. And under streams, I have also created new and old images so that every change can be audited or trigger alerts. To enforce the least privilege access, I also created an IAM policy. This policy only has basic actions such as get item, read item, write item. This policy is attached to a role that only our applicant can use, and no human users have direct access to this. Lastly, if I go to our VPC endpoint, this endpoint is to create a traffic inside to keep traffic inside AWS private server, so that no query or request will go through public internet to increase security. Lastly, our RDS group, the subnet group similar to the VPC endpoint, it is used to create a database isolated from the public internet. Next, we have the security group. This security group only allows connection from applicants server on port 4532. We have named it assignment2 RDS security group, and because we have assigned a server port, no external IP address is permitted. Then the database. The database itself is multi-AZ for high availability with automatic failover between availability zones 2A and 2B. Under the connectivity, we have assigned endpoint, port, availability zone, VPC, security, and under the configuration, we have also assigned default Postgres group, AWS key, monitoring, and many other configuration to increase our security. Altogether, this RDS setup meets APRA and PCI DSS requirement for secure data storage in the financial sector.